see how this looks here, buddy. What's up? Just coming on for a little bit tonight. Show the breaks in the store for tomorrow night. Make sure everybody knows the YouTube subscriber video is up. And open up a little bit of fun here while I'm live. Taking a look to make sure everything is still checking out good. All right, all right. I'm going to give it about a minute or two, see if anybody pops on. If not, I'm going to try opening a box of this 1718 Dawn Rush just to show everybody what it is. I have a couple of these that have been laying in the back for a while. And then we got the two that are up there in the break. And I just remember when we opened 1718 stuff, like there was never a bad case. I mean, between the autographs and everything that's in it. And I mean, these are pretty heavy too. You got to remember, these are 10 cards a pack. So 24 packs, you get 240 cards in one box. The link to the giveaway video, just so everybody's tracking, is down in the description, along with links to the breaks in the store for tomorrow. I want to say there's like 15 left in basketball and like 20 left in the baseball for random teams. All right, let me show all my stuff. I haven't been live for a while since the internet, so let me see how I can do this here without messing anything up. All right, I'm going to move the camera real quick just so I can get it back to the way it used to be here. There we go. Nice. Yeah. I've been going through a lot of the older stuff I have in my closet. I got a box of 12-13 SP Authentic basketball coming in next week. I won it for, I think, like $60 last night, so but I want to at least show you guys the 1718 Dawn Rush stuff is no joke. We did really, really well in the stuff when I was breaking this stuff during the year. And I'm not complaining too much. So I'm going to put the packs over to yonder here. Plus, this box kind of had me a little bit scared, so that's why I didn't want to end up putting it in anything. Let's take a look and remember 1718 Dawn Rush. This here was a crazy product. I mean, this was the first year I started breaking basketball. I mean, I was opening it for myself, but never like for breaks. And there was just so much into it. Jerry West, Hall Kings. You know, like you find these LeBrons in here, they're just worth crazy money. There's our rookies. Jordan Bell. Frank Mason III. He was sought after for one time frame. So I figured I'd open this box up while I was live for a little bit. That way I can kind of double check that everything's working good with the cameras before we go live with breaks. And this is the fun part because this stuff just went every which way. Porzingis, wishful thinking. Josh Hart, rated rookie. Ooh, put him over here. This guy haunted me that year, Thomas Bryant. Had to get all my plants covered up before we get this freeze in tonight. So, what a whoop, man. That weather out there just gets to you. What we got here? All Stars, Larry Bird. Wow. Semi Ojale. Iwandu. But this was the one product like you could always count because I think these were like 20 box master cases if I remember right. And it takes a while when you start doing case breaks. So we got our auto coming up. Or is there a relic? Whoa, hold on here. Oh, there we go. Nope. 299 press proof. DJ Wilson. This is the kind of stuff you want for the Tatums and stuff. Sterling Brown. So hopefully I picked the dud box out so you guys get the better ones. But trust me, we were opening this stuff. And I remember pulling two Tatum autos in the same freaking case. It was insane. We got here James Harden. All Stars. Press proof. You can see it right there. Miles Turner. Reed. Tony Bradley. And basketball's just shooting through the roof anymore. Actually, all the products really are. I was just glad I hoarded stuff from a long time ago. There we go, the Retro Series. John Stockton. Tyler Lydon. Wow, some of these names just been breaking all that time. Carmelo. Tracy McGrady Retro. Dylan Brooks. Get rid of these wrappers here. Got to focus. There we go. The rookies, Josh Jackson. Thornwell. There we go. Tatum. I swear there was like one of these in almost every box when we were opening them originally. I think that's why this stuff is starting to shoot up in price. Let's leave that for now. That'll go off with an order to get graded. Selden. They say I remember they said it's one autograph for memorabilia per box. I want to say we were getting, I think it was like around 14 autographs per box. I could be wrong. It might have been another product. Court Kings, Aaron Gordon, Dorsey, Dwayne Bacon. Dirk. I was like, what is the pug doing? She's back here snoring out cold. What do you got with Terrence Ferguson? This is what was this? The blue red chrome or something they called it out in '99. I can't remember the exact names from back then. They changed them over the years. Josh Jackson. Yeah, like that Tatum. Go straight to PSA, get graded. Because once basketball comes back, I think some of this stuff's going to start exploding more again. Grant Hill, Justin Jackson again. Juwan Evans, yeah, Juwan Evans. I don't know why I had Edwards on my tongue. Okay, they're all going that way now. There's a nice insert. Kobe Bryant, the champ is here. Stuff like this in LeBron, you always put off to the side because you never know what it's going for, to be honest. Holy cow, every which way here. Lori Markkanen. Haven't heard much about this kid in a while. Andrew Wiggins. Curry. Clay Thompson. Ah, there we go. Ricky Rubio. So we didn't get the rookie autos, but I took a vet out. If you want to call it that. Harry Giles, another one, man. All these guys, everybody was all hyped up on. Frank Jackson. Jeremy Lin. There we go. Kuzma. OG Anunoby. I can't remember if he's even doing anything. I'll put him off to the side. I know Bam is war sought after right now. I'd like to see like getting a press proof of somebody good. That's something special with Vince Carter here. What the heck is going on? There we go. Purple press proof out of 199, Vince Carter. John Collins, rated rookie. Kobe Bryant All-Stars. I wonder if his stuff's going to go crazy like Jordan's did from his early years. Jared Allen for the Nets. Chris Middleton, Gary Payton retro. TJ Leaf. Zizic. Donovan Mitchell. Amazingly, these are pretty well centered. That one's a little bit off. But still worthy enough to try to get a PSA 10 out of it. Never know who's grading that day. Reggie. Porzingis, another Harden. Court Kings, press proof. Shaq Daddy Hawkins. What's up, Card Collector? How you doing tonight? Figured I'd open a box. It kind of had like a ding in the corner, and I didn't want to put it in a break in case the cards were ruined. And plus a preview what the stuff looks like. A lot of people might not remember Don Russ from 17-18, but it was pretty loaded for the price. And now, graded stuff, just going making it crazy kid. The champ is here. Siakam, there we go. Bam. Bam, bam. Not from the Flintstones. People are high on him. Kennard. Yeah, now the internet's back. I figured I'd come live that way everybody could see the plus the descriptions, links to the breaks that are in there for tomorrow night, and then the giveaway video. Supersonics, Kemp, Malik Monk. I remember pulling his autos, and they would sell so quick. Zach Collins. I can't remember which Collins I was a good one. I think it's the Atlanta dude. Let me get rid of these wrappers because I'm afraid I'm going to knock them all over the place. Wow, Dennis Schroeder. Whoa, what's going on with this? Press Proof Gray. It's $2.99. Frank the Tank. It'll focus on Frankie. There we go. De'Aaron Fox. Like I said, you get a good chunk of the good rookies in each box. And definitely worth it if you want to have the time and wait to get them graded. And there's Fultz. I think we hear everybody so far but Lonzo Ball. That'll probably be tomorrow. It's a mixer. It's two of these boxes here from 1718 Donruss and a box of 1920 Revolution Hobby, not to be confused with the Chinese version. So I'll probably be on like 8 p.m. tomorrow for that break for everybody that's in it. There's a LeBron. Yeah, here. They double us down. Oh, that's sick. Look at that. Swatch Kings of Steven Adams. It's like right here, it's like coming off the card into it. So actually, we had a piece of memorabilia and an auto, both. Yeah, but I'll be on like 8 p.m. We're going to start basketball because I know the basketball is going to sell out by. I got to email a bunch of other dudes tonight onto it, but I don't see that one being a problem filling right now. What's the size? There we go. Zach Collins. There's the Q. Dennis Smith Jr. I forgot about him. He had all that hype down in Dallas, and I believe he went up to New York, if I recall right. So really, I think the only person we're missing is Lonzo Ball from this class. Yeah, they're always cool. The different subsets in Donruss and Optic. I always liked them. All clear for takeoff. No. It's Brogdon. Oh, actually, I looked. It was the Bucks anyhow. I saw the green, and I was thinking it was Jonathan Isaac. I so badly going to put that in somebody's queue for him. There's the Lonzo Ball, last dude we needed. So basically, in a box, we've gotten all the top every rookie pretty much in it. So, not too bad. I'll show you guys here what I cased up. Of course, the Steven Adams. Surprised that is not numbered somewhere, just because of the way it looks. But Swatch Kings, really cool looking. Then these I'll probably mostly send out to be graded. But Alonzo Ball, Fultz, De'Aaron Fox, Bam, Donovan Mitchell, Kuzma, well, except for Rubio, probably going to store Tatum. So each box, as I thought I recalled, produced almost every rookie card there was. And I just didn't case this stuff up. Jonathan Isaac, everybody's, I don't know, there's one guy that just talks like he's the greatest, Jonathan Isaac. I don't know. You got your Press Proofs, Hall Kings, Kobe, OG Anunoby, Markkanen. There's a Kobe. That's cool looking. James Harden. Press proof of Wilson and Hart. So, like I said, on those, it's a good thing because if you're into grade and you don't mind waiting, you can't go wrong, especially if you hit one of those teams. Revolution's one of the ones you might not get a Zion in the box or a Morant. Move the stack out of the way. Goes into my box for a guy. It's on, I don't forget what it's called, Sports Lots or something. But yeah, not too bad a box at all. So, like I said, I thought so from remember breaking these about 3 years ago that it was, or yeah, about 3 years ago that the product itself was not bad, and it had a lot of the rookies into it, unlike now, where you might only end up getting like say 4 or 5 Zions in a case, and it might be two. It might be the rookies. But a lot of people didn't hold this stuff, and now suddenly the price of this stuff's going up. Oh, nice, nice, yes. Went to the hobby box this week. Just so everybody knows, this is the actual giveaway. In case you're just watching from your phone, chilling out. 2020 Topps Opening Day hobby box. And that's what's in it. 36 packs, 7 cards per. Try to get that Luis Robert. Robert, as his friends will call him. And that's worth a little bit of money if you pull one of the autos. Now, I had another box earlier. Now, this is not from the same case as boxes, but somebody did pull an auto. I believe it was a mascot auto out of it in a giveaway. You know what? I'm pretty much the same way on giveaways. I've been in so many of them, never hit. Now I have like where I've bought in spots and breaks, and they take one person out of the break, and then stuff like that, and I've been in that. But as far as like a free giveaway, no. Heck, I've never even be able to guess the one-on-one player or thing ever. A lot of people do. But the plan tomorrow is come live, and we'll start with the basketball because I'm almost definitely positive that'll be full probably by 3 p.m. tomorrow because I haven't hit my other email list up yet. Baseball will be close probably to being full. So if you guys want to get spots, I forget what they are. I think it's $24 a spot for this and 23 here. There are a lot of combo teams in both. And it was just easier doing that way instead of upcharging for shipping for every single, like 30 teams in each. I go in streaks, so when I see my luck turn good, when I get razzing, I will razz that whole day away. Normally, I'll play like once, twice. Last night was just a freak of nature. I helped fill that box of SP Authentic and end up winning it. What's up, Derby City? How you doing? I'm debating on breaking it because 12-13 SP Authentic. I want to say it was 10 boxes in a case, and it was a fresh case the guy got in. And normally per case, you either had a LeBron or Jordan auto. And he hasn't opened any of it. He's selling it straight up. But he ended up putting a box on the line. I ended up taking it. I am whooped from freaking. What's this coming across? Oh, okay. From I had to go out there. I had all that new plants put in for what they call it, landscaping, and now we got that freeze warning. All my I shouldn't say this. All my priority boxes, the large ones, were put well to use. We'll say, and luckily I had these boxes of Florentile that I never used, so I was able to take one of those and put on top of the box, try to protect the freeze tonight. Man, that wind just kicked my butt out there today. It reminded me of being a kid and going out like during a snowstorm and you just want to go sled riding. or skiing. Some people would ski, but we used to just go down the hills on the sleds and build jumps and try to go through pine trees and crazy stuff. Man, why did we ever do some of that? Oof. It is. I mean, all the time, it's never after the Derby have you ever had to worry about a freeze. Never. And maybe because they canceled the Derby or postponed until September, I don't know. But my mom told me pictures of it snowing up in Pennsylvania right now. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. In May? I don't remember it ever snowing past April, and that was like very, very seldom up there. If it was like one of those light dustings. See, I have like this small miniature weeping willow type tree in my front yard, and because of all the warm weather in March, it tried to blossom. Well, because we had a freeze in April, it killed everything. So that tree is not yet to have a green leaf or start sprouting yet. I think it's going to be a late year for it, even if it kicks in this year. Oh, you're okay. Southern Indiana. Yep, you're right across the river. You guys got the malls open on your side. We barely. Luckily, we have like curbside service. That's about it around here. My phone just keeps blowing up for no reason over here. All about NBA. Look at this NBA. NBA commissioner discusses return to play options with players. Something about a Hobbit a thon. What? I don't even know what all this stuff is. Why does it even come across my phone? Nicholas Cage is set to become the Tiger King. Well, huh. Oh, Don Shula died. Oh wait, that was on Monday. Wow, some of these messages are just popping on my phone. Insane. Yeah, we ain't opening nothing up really. Monday's like some of the non-essential manufacturing plants are opening up, but like hair salons or barber shops and stuff like that, I believe is Memorial Day, and then like movie theaters and stuff's late June. I'm still planning on being home all month, working from home. I'm really just not even trying to go anywhere. Oh wow! I think they. I can't remember who it was. Oh, Pennsylvania has their car dealerships opening up. That's what it is. My mom was like, "The car dealerships are opening up here." I'm like, okay, you know, I didn't really see what she was trying to get at all. I've left. If you do not count dropping mail off at the blue bed at the post office when nobody's there, four times. Yeah, shipping's free for the giveaway. I do all that. Yep, that's all on me for shipping. It'll come priority mail to you in a box, and then that's pretty much it. It'll be wrapped in some bubble wrap. Yeah, I don't charge for shipping on giveaways. Somebody else asked me that too. I guess some people charge shipping for giveaways. I don't know. I think Ford. Well, I don't know if Ford is still making all those ventilators because that's up in Louisville, that Ford plant. I'm guessing if they don't open up this Monday as being like their non-essential manufacturing, whatever they were calling it, opening up, they probably would open up on the 22nd. People charge for. I can't believe that's crazy. Yeah, I'll just mail it off. Yeah, I think with the brakes, I might start doing. I haven't really decided yet until they really start opening product back up. Now next week is Chronicles football, but I didn't get any, so I don't even start until Mosaic Hobby and Retail come out like the 20th and 22nd. But I think in June when we start going back full stream with some of the breaks, what I'll do is do a monthly giveaway. If you get every time you enter into a break, you'll get a spot type deal. I just haven't decided how I want to do it yet. I used to do it all the time to where you take everybody that got into the breaks and you do a giveaway with that as well too. That's always Sunday. Sunday I close. Well, I don't close the comments off, but they stop at 5 just for counting, and then about an hour later I'll come back live running on random.org, and then find the winner. Goes out Monday, long as I could verify them before I'd say 9 p.m. Eastern. I normally will ship all cards, Derby City. It's very rarely I won't. Normally, it's whenever we start playing with Bowman and there's paper, I won't ship paper. I I've done it two different ways before. One where all paper you can just buy all the paper as a spot, just for the fact that it's insane because when you start shipping paper, you have to charge everybody for teams pretty much priority mail because you go over 13 ounces. But that's usually the only product that's really kind of sketchy with no, not that all the cards won't ship. To me, I prefer to ship them all because I can miss something in there. Never perfect, especially with all the craziness that they got with variations. I think early on this year, the giveaways were only like 5, 10 people. It's picked up to about 40, 50 people per giveaway. I'm thinking about doing a video and basically, and it's a way to help other breakers or streamers out on YouTube. And what it'll be, I'm gonna just do like a call out. It's nothing like bad by it, but a challenge. Any breaker or YouTube channel out there, we all buy the same box. So like we'll use example like Clearly Authentic, and you open your own box on your channel, and the person with the lowest left side number wins everybody's thing. So if you have 5 dudes into it, you basically get mailed 4 people's cards. Something different to try to help out too with a lot of channels. There's a lot of good channels out there that don't have a lot of subscribers. So I figured if we do something like that, I'm gonna just do a shout out one day and see. I know there's some people on here that have channels and stuff, and just all come together, find a product that's like a 1 card product or something, or max like a pack into a box, and the lowest like left side number box war wins. Yep, basically a box war, lowest left side number. So that means if somebody has a 5 out of 5, that might be the best card. The dude who got 1 out of 99 wins the box war, lowest left side number. But I'm thinking about doing it just to try to make things a little bit interesting between different channels and that. And then all they'll do is make their video up and then plug everybody's channel in their description. That way, people can go on there and see what the other people opened up. And it might help everybody out a long ways too. but it kind of brings a little bit of excitement. I don't want to like get into channels, where we're breaking like a box of National Treasures basketball or something, but something relatively around like maybe $50 box or something like that. Clear Authentic was just something that came to my mind. It's a one card product. Even if we did something like, was it a Signature Series Archives? I mean, it's not the greatest product in the world. It's a cheap product you can break, and it has a serial number card inside. So I think I'm going to do that probably either this week or next week, and just see if anybody responds to it on this channel. If people want to do it, something cool. Everybody orders the product. We choose a day. Everybody goes live on their own channel with their box, and then you plug everybody's channel in your description. Lowest left side number box score wins. Mails off the cards to the guy at the lowest. Something a little different I was thinking about doing. Over a hobby box giveaway? You need to go back and look at some of the other giveaways. Mickey Mantle autograph. I can't remember what all we gave away. I remember there was a Soto Tops update, Beckett Raw review. I think it'd be fun to do. I mean, you could just say everybody has to do their video on this Saturday. Don't matter what time, long as they do it, and you go live. But just a little bit something different for everybody to do and give a shot and try to do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try doing. I know there's a couple channels that we all watch everybody's stuff and see if they'll be interested in doing. Even if it's only like three of us, just something we could do maybe once every month or two or something like that, and just bring some fun into it. I think really Clearly Authentic is probably the best product to do with it if we're going to do baseball. Basketball is just way far fetched no matter what you open, unless guys really want to spend that kind of money on a box. Um, Football's a little iffy because a lot of the panini stuff's pretty over $100 a box. So I was thinking something like Topps Clearly Authentic or something in the grounds of that. Maybe like if they, I don't know, Bowman HTA if that stuff's still kind of down low. Yeah, I think having like channels do like a box one their own thing would help a lot of different people out on their channels, get some new viewers to everybody, bring a little excitement. I swear I feel like I've been dehydrated all week. I just keep chugging water and it's just like I can't get enough of it. I now know when women say they feel bloated, what they feel like, because I think I drank in close to a gallon of water today, and I just feel like extra heavy. Oh, nope. Everybody's popping in and out because I see the store going off. I've been doing this and car collector for like, let me think about this, since January 2016. A lot of my subs all came from doing eBay breaks. And I couldn't even tell you how many of them are still active or even watch the stuff. Every occasionally, when I list stuff in the store, I'll see guys send me emails about cards or ask me different things I haven't talked to in probably 2 years. So yeah, 2,000 subs in that amount of time, that's really way, way behind, to be honest. when you start looking at channels. Yeah, a lot of them were all from eBay breaks. Some of the guys came over from Breakers TV when I used to break on there. Some guys come over from Facebook. But I've recently decided just to stick with YouTube completely because it's just an easier platform to use. Plus, with Facebook, I just always hate dropping teams and having to sit there and watch your post all day for it to fill. I'd rather just throw it in my store and people can get to it when they have their free time. Oh, why that was even happened. That reminds me. Where do you go? Somewhere up here. Boom. Trying to give some of these guys mods. Giveaways are always nice to do for channels. It's not something that always has to be done. I just enjoy doing them. It's just something different to give back to something that's been good to me for, wow, probably 35 years collecting. The thing is like when you start doing giveaways, though, make sure you stay on top of them. That's the only a really good piece of advice I could say. Um, because once you start doing giveaways, people are always going to look for giveaways too, in a way. I just been giving mods occasionally to people. It's nothing that's been crazy or personal onto them. Guys that have been around for a while with me. Honestly, I think only like 4 or 5 people have it, and I just recently figured out how to do it. There, I'll add you. It's always good to have mods because you just whenever you're in the middle of a break, it's kind of hard to clean up traffic and stuff. Try and get everybody that was on here. There he is. There you guys go. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, no, it just always helps out because you got guys that come to your channel a lot and stuff, and so like if I'm sitting there doing a break, a lot of times, say somebody comes in here and is like, "Come check out my girl.com camera channel thing," you guys can delete the comment and stuff quicker instead of me on holding the break. I think originally I only had like 2 people in here that when I was breaking religiously that had mods. That would have been Vinny and Brian. Recently, I've just been plugging people on there. They come in here a lot. It just helps out in the long run. Well, it's that there, and if you notice, like when I post some of my stuff, these guys come on there and they'll put like 00 dot like it's weird. They'll put like a number at the end, like 13 seconds, 40 seconds. Come watch girls at cams.com or something like that, and I'm like, get out of here. Spamming comments. I mean, it's nice to get the comment, but I don't want that stuff seen. I mean, I don't care if people plug their channels and stuff like that, as long as they're not like spamming the whole chat with it. Yeah, I get that a lot too. Do you want to be friends? At first, I thought it was somebody messing with me until I recently figured out, probably a couple of weeks ago, saying that those are just bots and they're coming in here trying to get you to go to their channels. I get so many stupid emails too about, oh, we can help you get 20,000 viewers. And I'm like, no. I had one guy who would comment every week on my videos. And he's like, add me, subscribe to me. Well, I did it one time, you know. I was like, all right, you subbed me, I'll subscribe back, no big deal. Well, he would do it every video, and I'm like, huh? And then I like went to his channel and stuff. He was posting videos every day, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, I don't really know how to say it, but you know, the guy wasn't like all there. I guess you can say. That's probably like the nice way of saying it. Yeah, want to be friends? No. Yeah, there's all kind of crazies that come on with stuff on there. I probably get 20 to 30 emails a week about people wanting to sell me subscribers. I'm like, what does that have to do? Was that ABC's? I think he was on last night. I popped in for like 2 minutes and I had a jet. Yeah, I think it's, was it like 2140 ish now? Oh, that's it. Steven's Cards was on too. Yeah, because I was subscribed to him. I knew there was a couple guys live last night. I seen. I didn't want. I was going to test it out last night, the internet, and I was like, there's. I think there was like two or three people on I knew that were live, and I didn't want to just jump in there and people start floating off their channel. And some of the subs that are on there are basically just website dudes too. Um, they are all from the local card shows that I do down here, and they just get the messages because like if there's new stuff in the store and stuff like that, because they'll buy. A lot of them are dealers. Yes, I am. Originally a Pennsylvanian, then I was Hawaiian, then I went back to being a Pennsylvanian, then I was a Georgian. I guess that's how you'd say it, to a Coloradian, then down to Kentuckian, all over the place. I just got tired of moving. When I bought this place, I said, you know what? And this is kind of rude to say it this way. Oh, really? Ashland? I know where that is. I don't know many places in Kentucky. I just drive and don't even pay attention to signs GPS tells me. But I said I'm not going to move again for another 11 years and 2 months. That's when that last child support payments due. And then I'm going to pretty much buy a place with some land and call it a day. I have no idea. Yeah, it won't let me click to find it. I've heard of Del Hollow. I've heard of that for some reason. Do they do a big barbecue thing like in September-ish, October? I know once August rolls around, it's like all these barbecue festivals start popping up. That might be it then, because this here you go down. I'm trying to remember what the name of those towns are down there. It's south of me, about an hour and a half. maybe 2 hours, depending on how bad the parkway is. And that about puts it on the border. That might be it, that place. I think it's in October over Columbus Day that if it's the right place, they do a big, huge barbecue thing down there. It's like it starts on a Friday, goes Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday they announce like the best barbecues and all that. And there's some crazy stuff that they cook down there. What is it? What is this? What do you have, Pug? She went the whole way upstairs to grab a different toy to beat me with. Some little like purple minion toy I got her like 2 years ago. What I was getting hit with. Yeah, I go all over the place for shit. Well, now I only do shows here in Elizabethtown. I'll do a show down in Lexington at the Armory. And I have not set up at the Louisville one, but I've gone up there and bought. And normally it's because I know some of the vendors and I'll pop in to say hello. That's a nice card to have. Any Zion is worthy to keep. This stuff just keeps going up and up and up. I'll show you guys. This is what I'm mailing off here this week coming up. I gotta get them all rated up. This here's all going to PSA. I got 2 more Zion optics in out of a break. Morant Select. I believe this is the premier level. Yep. Zion. This should be the concourse. That's the Barrett. What do you call it? Variation. Another Barrett variation. Zion Don Russ. Blade. That's the what do we call it? Variation. These are what's in that top series too, right there. That Tatis and Alonzo mirrors. Those are going out, and then I was pulling my '80s stuff. Let me see if it's over here and I can find where I stuck them. Yeah, there they are. So PSA. Oh, that's the Jordans. Where are the other ones? Kind of crazy. Trying to see if the Pug took them from me. She likes to take stuff. Very Pug, huh? I had a stack of '80s stuff that I was going to send out. I can find out where I stuck them in. Oh, there they are. So I got a couple Griffies. Sandberg, another Sandberg. These I all pulled out of wax that I was opening. Nolan. Ripkins, the FFs. Randy Johnson's got the Marlboro, some more Griffies. You gotta get 25 total. So I was pulling out 86 tops cards from the traded set to get graded. Basketball is expensive. Unless you have a dealer account, it's very expensive. I'll give you an example. Prism Hobby this year, I think I paid $100 a box. I only had I think I had 6. And now look at them, they're selling $900 to $1,000 a pop. So at $100 you could buy them. Then I had only gotten like 3 retail on pre-order. Those were like 60 something. And then we were allowed to buy them by the half case retail Prism. And I think I got mine at 105 right after release. Now I think freaking retail is like 250, 300, maybe even more, 400. I have no idea. Griffey's a good one to have. I mean, those will probably come back PSA nines, but I have no issue with them being nines. Any of that stuff. I just for these here are costing $8.88. The '80s cards. If I get a 10, I'll be very happy. Oh, you are, huh? Yeah, I'm. These I pulled. I actually had a box that was an error box that nobody knew, and when I got it, it was just like a regular '89 box. That's the Johnson error. But I had a bunch of the Ripken FF cards in the store at one time frame. Somebody bought them up. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. I just seen him pop in. Yeah, boom. Yeah, that the list, the ones that I sent out last week. I don't even think I'll see them forever from PSA. But that's why I sent a lot of this stuff that I'm mailing to PSA. I probably won't see it to the end of the year. That's when I'll do the big repack. Be a couple nice chase big cards in there, and then try to even it out along the way. Hey, a lot of places haven't been able to restock anything. That's the bad thing onto it all because with the with no new releases come out, all the stuff has like at least gone up half of what it was already at to double, triple the price. That's why a lot of this stuff I've been just grabbing off of dudes I know off of Facebook and stuff like that have been holding it since release day. Yeah, the next the Chronicles football comes out this week. Panini sent their stuff out to me earlier this week, and then Mosaic is 20th and 22nd. One day's hobby, one day's retail, and I think I got two hobby and one retail is all they gave me for boxes. And then end of the month is Noor and something else. Actually, that the basketball box. See, this is probably the first thing I ripped in a while. And like I said, this was awesome because when you look at Don Rust, we hit every top rookie in the box. They're all gradable. Well, one auto, and then the Steven Adams jersey. But I mean, stuff like that there is just awesome to get into when you find stuff like that. That's probably the first box that I've ripped. It's probably been a while. And I got that 12-13 SP Authentic basketball box coming in. I don't know if I want to open it or not. It could because each case had either a LeBron or Jordan auto in it. And this is out of a fresh case the guy just got, and well, he's had. And if possibility, he hasn't opened anything up. He showed the full case. Yeah, it's been. They stopped product right after the Tribute Baseball. Might have been Tribute Baseball because that was the last case break I did on Facebook. Pretty sure of it. I don't think anything else has come out since then. I could be wrong. I don't think a new release has come out since second week of April. I think the other one was draft. A draft. That's what it was. Oh yeah, that tribute case I had was fire. I think almost every year. Well, last year I had two cases of tribute. The first one was an okay case. The second one was just straight fire. I mean, we had two Soto autos. One was like out of 25. There was a freaking Ichiro auto in it. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. There was a Ted Williams patch out of 10, and it was just one of those old dirty patches. It was disgusting looking, but I mean, it was something that when you look at that card, you're like, I gotta have it. It was just a patch, piece of a patch. I know Bowman Baseball is supposed to be on the 29th of this month. We'll see if they stick with it. And then, let me look here. I think I kind of updated my stuff. I'm not too sure, though, on my phone. You guys probably hear the pug. She's acting crazy. See, Obsidian Basketball and Legacy Football was supposed to be this month, but I know those got pushed. Tier 1 Baseball got pushed. Chronicle, I actually got a box of Chronicle Soccer just to open up. I have known nothing about soccer. Then June is supposed to be NT Basketball now. I have Super Break. And the Super Break's weird. I don't even know how to explain it. It's supposed to, each case is supposed to have a card with a jersey number either 23 or 24, which is Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron, basically. Finest comes out. Yeah, it's been really weird. They still haven't given Court Kings a date yet. Hmm. Yeah, I figured I'd open the box of Soccer Live, something different. I mean, I know a couple of the names. Leaf, one year did this product of soccer. And it was, I think it was three or four boxes in a case, and I picked it up. Man, I butchered names worse than anything there is. Revolution's just got expensive this year. It's never been expensive before. The Revolution used to be able to get the Chinese version of case for like 250 bucks last year with Luca rookies. Now I think that's like tripled or quadrupled. And then the regular Revolution last year, even the years before, was always like 60 to 80 bucks a box. Something like that. I forget. So you have to wait till after the 90-day limit of Panini pricing, and then it all dropped. And we were just opening the stuff left and right. But now with Zion this year, Morant, I had three boxes of this on opening day. Guy bought. No, I had four. I take it back because he bought two of them. We pulled a Zion Cubic. I think that was out of 50, and that was straight money because he got it graded. Oh no, Revolution. That is a almost $200 a box now. It might be over that for if you go to like Dave and Adams or Blowout. I think I paid 195 for that box. If not, it was like 190 ish. Between 190 200, I know that for that box. Oh, the likes, yeah. I can never. I guess I can't even see the likes on this, can I? Nope. They got me on a dashboard thingy here when you log in. Huh. I could share this to other things on here. I could like go live on Pinterest. That's crazy. I'll have to play around with this one time. I always get a kick out of everybody in the rooms wanting the likes and stuff. I got what it does. The YouTube algorithm. There we go. Let's get that out in one big word. But yeah, likes, comments, all that stuff, all just pushes your channel up into the views, and where they'll basically show it on the front page. Huh. Yeah. I'm one of the people, if I view somebody's video, I always freaking hit the like button and I'll try to comment. Subscribe for free cookies. I used to tell people, subscribe to my channel or I'll delete your Fortnite account. I think I was saying one time I'd steal their freaking Girl Scout cookies. I used to come up with some craziness on this stuff like that. That's probably like a year or two ago. Subscribe to the channel or I will delete your Fortnite account. Yeah. What's this here? Huh. It's interesting. What's up, Acapulco Gold? Oh, I was opening a box of cards up here earlier, and now I'm just chit chatting away. Just making sure that everything's good to stream because the internet was down for almost like 2 weeks. It was driving me insane here. I mean, I could watch anything, I just couldn't go live. Oh yeah, yeah. That was whenever the Girl Scouts like that, where they attack you at Walmart and stuff like that. I would just sit there and freaking, oh, they would always get you. Will you buy some cookies from me? A lot of times I'll buy, but I don't eat them, so I'll just be like, here, you can donate them or do whatever. Yeah, other than that, just I'm just showing the break. These are the two breaks for the weekend we'll do tomorrow: baseball and basketball. They're in the website store, and then the same thing with the. There's a giveaway video for box of 2020 tops opening day. The link for that video is down in the description as well too. With being like kind of like down without being able to go live, I figured I'd give a whirl for a little bit tonight. Start going crazy. I mean, sitting at home during quarantine, and the only person I would talk to is a dog or a cat. You know, you start wondering about your own mental health at that time frame. Especially if you're trying to play them like checkers or chess or something like that, and they just knock all the pieces over like some angry loser. I really didn't do that, but now I did list a few new cards on the website. Somebody grabbed a couple of them today. I've seen that already. I gotta get those packaged up tomorrow out there, buddy. Yeah, there's still spots in both of them on the website. Just so you're tracking, like when you go on there, it'll say like spot with a number on it. That's your spot. You own that spot. I'm just gonna random the teams. And so, if like say you buy spot 7, whatever team on the random comes up 7, that's your team or teams. Yeah, I haven't hit the big email out yet to a lot of people. I pushed the first one out earlier, just a store email, but I have another separate email, guys. They're from like Breakers TV and Facebook and stuff. I got to hit up. I'll probably hit them up around lunchtime tomorrow. Figure I'd let everybody here on YouTube get the first crack at stuff. But I'll tell you though, just the box we opened was not bad. I mean, when you look at it, Lonzo, I didn't case these. I'm going to put them in for grading. Bam, Mitchell, Kuzma. Autograph was Rubio, Tatum, and Adams. But you hit pretty much every rookie in there. I remember we opened these up by case, and I think these were 20 box cases when they came out, or they were two inners. I can't remember. It was just so long to sort it because you got 240 cards per box. It should be more than one left on basketball. Let me see if I can pull it from my phone. I have the app, but it gets a little crazy. Uh, there's 14 left in the basketball and 18 in baseball right now. But when you look at it, it might say like spot 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever's left, whatever the spot numbers are. I think what it does with the program on there, so if like say whenever you go on there originally, whatever the lowest spot number it's left's on there, so somebody else is viewing the same page, it'll say there's only one left, but it's not. I'm just trying to figure that thing out. Just use the drop down arrows, it'll show you all the spots left. I might try doing a pick your team next week in something. I still have two more hobby boxes of 17-18 left, so maybe we'll pick up something else in basketball where we can keep it going. I can't even like my own video. I don't even have that option. That's kind of crazy. They should at least let me be able to like my own video from this screen. Whoops. Yeah, I really don't. I can't even like. I can't even see that stuff. You know what the funny part is? I just seen this button on here just by scrolling. I could force them to play ads during this. That is ridiculous. I mean, I know they have pop up ads that come on this stuff, but like I could literally just sit there and click play ad, and it'll start playing ads on everybody. I mean, who does that? If you there's just some weird buttons. Yeah, if you stream live, you know where I'm talking about. It's right below the main picture that you're looking and viewing. You know, you talk about the Bowman Draft Sapphire. Good product, very good product. Especially with the rookies in there that sell, even if you don't hit like a rookie color version onto it, it's still very good. A Rushman, Abrams, Josh Young, was it Vaughn? I'm trying to remember. There's a bunch of them in there. I almost got some Bowman first, but after watching people open it, I'm just not really keen on it yet. I was more keen on to the sapphires always, just because they had the cracked ice look onto it. We'll do some, but when Bowman comes out, I have Bowman Hobby coming in. We'll do some breaks with Bowman Hobby. I'll do that PYT though. Trying to see what else is laying back there. I'd have to break open the closet and look at some of the older stuff. We could really get crazy and do like a box of LeBron James rookie year from Fleer Mystique. Got a box of Topps Chrome too from LeBron James rookie year. I wonder who would buy the Cavs on that one. Wow. I don't even know where you even price them at. I can get real. See what happened was, and I was telling a guy the story this the other day. So when I was deployed, I would buy wax boxes. Granted, this is why one girlfriend left me too. But I would just like go on David Adams was the big thing to buy back then from them, and I would just pre-order all this stuff, and it would go to her house. Like back in the day, it was called Playoff Contenders before it was Panini Contenders Football. So I was buying basketball stuff and I just threw it away. When I came home one day, I was just good. Well, my first one was like in, when did I buy those? 05, 06, I was deployed. I just never really had the motivation to open all that stuff. And then I bought some in 09 and 10. And then 13, I bought a bunch. And my whole idea was every time I came back, I just wanted to sit down and like drink a whole lot of beer and basically open up wax. Well, I made it to the drink beer part, but I never opened the stuff. So there's a lot in there. I even have older hockey stuff from Sidney Crosby's rookie year. I think that's all 05, 06, if I remember in there. Then I was that guy that was buying junk wax. They called it baseball or basketball and baseball era. Now everybody wants the stuff. I know I have 2012 13 Exquisite in there too. That's some insane stuff to open there. But one day, I keep telling myself I'm gonna get bored, and I'm just gonna log on to YouTube one day and just break them all out and just start opening them. It literally probably would have to be a 24-hour stream if I did that. I wanted to get more of that Topps Chrome Sapphire. To be honest, hobby collector, it was some good stuff. It's just shot up so much in price recently. It's really not even worth it. I want to say it's over $300 a box now. That there is. I was getting that stuff. I remember like about 120 a box. I think when it came out. I had some nice PSA 10s out of it though. I had a Eloy Jimenez. I had two of those. I finally just pulled the Alonzo. That's down at PSA now. I'm trying to think. Somebody else I pulled into it too. A couple of them. Yeah, when it first came out, nobody wanted the stuff. I remember it shot up to about 180 a box. People were selling it for, and then all of a sudden, people like Houdini and Phil's Pulls and all of them started breaking it like crazy. Oh, Tatis, that was the other one that I pulled and had graded and sold, and it just went completely berserk in price after that. Now I still do have Prism basketball from this year that I have sitting there, but it's not being opened. That case is those two cases are staying sealed for a very long time. Crazy dog. I know I should be. It should be next week. I should be getting some grades in for three cards from PSA. I sent in a. They were all select a reddish auto out of 10 gold version, but it had a printer line in it, so I'm hoping at least comes back a BGS 9. Then I think I sent in the silver Zion and the light blue. I've been asked to get stuff on like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon on pre-order. I just put Garbage Pail Kids on pre-order just because they were like something from when I was a kid. It's this year's anniversary. I took two boxes in each, and now he sent me. Let me see if I can pull up my emails here. Oh, that's weird. It said my drop down wouldn't work. I have to look at it. Where did Blake's email go? They were even still selling hand sanitizer at my distributor. That's insane. Is this it here? Nope, let's leave Trinity. This is the new one they just gave me here. Let me see if it'll pull up. Topps Chrome Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, though I'm trying to. There it is. I'm trying to see if I can get the. There we go. I don't know when it comes out. Let me see if I can. Release date's November 25th. I'll probably order a couple boxes of them. Yeah, I'm back in the 70s a little bit, but yeah, I see stuff like it every now. I figure I'd get a couple and throw them in. Maybe somebody wants them. Retail prison box. Holy cow! I think they're cool. You know what? That was the one thing that saved my mom's roof when I guess it leaked or whatever. Were my garbage pile kids. Remember them old plastic boxes that you used to put all your pencils and crayons in? They were probably about like that in size. I had them in that, and I had from series one through series five, and we never took them off the stickers and put them on anything. My mom wouldn't let me do stuff like that. But I need to go through and look at those. I just seen them the other day when I was going back through the closet looking for stuff, and I found like an '86 or '87 Sportsflix box too. That was kind of crazy. But I need to look at them because I didn't realize the value on some of them Garbage Pail Kids. Ooh. I was looking. They are the what was the vampire dude one? That was one I saw was worth some big money. And Farrah Fossil and something else. All right, Aunt. Have a good night. Stop by tomorrow. I'll be opening this stuff up. See if we can pull some power hits out of this stuff. Graded or ungraded, Derby? See you, Aunt. Have a good night. I'd be happy. Was you in a razz for it? I've been actually backing away since I had six of them I mailed in to PSA. I'm praying at least 50% of them come back to PSA 10. I haven't noticed, like, on a line where it goes around the John Morant, a little divot. It's really hard to notice, but depending on the grader that day, that might be coming back to PSA 9. But I figured I'd throw it in there. What the heck? Oh, nice. Congrats. Dang, they gave away a Zion Prism rookie? That's nice. Because Raw, what are those? Still about 150, 170 Raw? Well, occasionally. I've opened up like 89 score football, and I've opened up 84 tops, I believe. Was that the Elway and Marino rookie year, 84? I almost had some 87 tops, the rack packs, but those fell through a while back. No, you can't because that there, even if you sold it raw, there's a lot of good money there. If you hold it and grade it, it can be worth a lot more money because I see a PSA 10s are over $600 a pop. I really didn't start in basketball. 17, 18, I started getting it in. Just wasn't too heavy on it. Last year, I just liked Luka Doncic, and so I was like hoarding his stuff crazily. Thankfully, I did. Now I sold probably 80% of my Lukas a couple months ago, but I still kept two PSA 10 silvers, one quad 9.5 silver. I got the Tiger Stripe graded up there. What else did I keep? Opulence Auto, Contenders and a Contenders variation, Optic Hollow. Might be it. But I figured when I sold the rest of them, all four, even if Xylem would go out there and do something insane that would drop in price, I'm good to go still. What are you doing down here, Pug? Well, I'm gonna log off. It's after 10 p.m. here tonight. You buy a box. Oh yes, I'm always worried about opening up the older stuff with a centering. I really am. I mean, I've gone back and bought in like wax packs. This was years ago of like 71 tops from the different series, and then at one time I bought a vending box of 75 tops. It was expensive. Yeah, it's one of those things where you get it. Like I have a 79 tops baseball set. I mean, the Smith, I would say, would at least get an 8 and might go higher, the Ozzie Smith rookie. But that, the Nolan Ryan, and a few other key cards are so nicely centered. I just been holding it. About, what was it, about 6, 8 months ago, I bought five of the, I want to say it was 93, 94 Stadium Club. If it was, it was 92, 93, whatever Shaq rookie year was, where they came in a binder, had the certificate, and they had the beam teams. It was members only. I bought five of them for 500. The guy wanted a buck and a quarter a piece. And I said, I'll take them all for five. And he's like, cash. I'm like, yep. Yeah, no phone call yet. No phone call. What's up, J&J? Heck yeah, we've been on for like an hour and a half, and I haven't had any glitches at all come across any of the screens. I don't even think the CPU usage has gone over 50%, to be honest. And that's only when a couple things have popped up on my computer. But I'm going to call it a night here tonight, guys. I'm going to try to get some sleep. 8 p.m. tomorrow, I'll be on. We'll break both the basketball and the baseball. We should be full by then. I know the basketball will be full by then. So if anybody wants to get spots, go ahead, grab them at noon. I'm probably going to send an email out to a lot of my guys that I used to have from Breakers TV and Facebook and stuff, and I know they'll pretty much grab a bunch of spots. So if you guys are thinking about getting spots, grab them. But 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, I'll come on. We'll break this stuff up. That way I can get everything sorted and dropped off Sunday down to Blue Bend so you guys can get them out next week. Other than that, everybody have a good night. Appreciate y'all stopping by. But I'll be back live tomorrow night. I'm going to get me a little bit of sleep here tonight. That wind out there got me today. But I'll talk to y'all later.